Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your 2-2 portal reading. I like to call it the High Priestess portal. So it's time for revelations in weirdest ways possible. Pay attention to the dream word from now until the 22nd. Alright, I'm going to use the Egyptian deck. Let's get some cards first. What do you need to know? Spirit, angels, and guides. I know the lights are a bit wonky. Oh, we have Osiris Osar here from the family of Ra. What else? I need to pull 3 more cards. Final. Okay, that was quick. Apet, aka the nurse. Sobek. And Netero. This is the full card in this deck. Overall energy. Shashmo 42. Everybody is under judgment, and that is so very much the energy lately. Alrighty. You know, there's an ongoing purge in the collective. Yeah. The crocodile is standing out for some reason. I want to use this deck. Where is it? Yeah. Yo. Rooster. Just like Osar, he's out. Alright. 3 more cards, Spirit. Peace is being restored in the collective, especially the Starseed collective. You will see some craziness go around you. The snail and huckleberry. Trust in the invisible. That's the overall energy. Trust in the law of karma. Many of you, if you are feeling jaded, don't. A lot is happening in the hidden realms. Pay attention to the signs. Spirit is communicating with you at all times. At all times. Protection is being restored. Peace is being restored. Harmony is being restored. But you will see the exact opposite happening to some people around you. So yeah, for the Ra card, we have the sunflower card with the rooster. And it says communication. Opossum and peony for Apet. And skunk and magnolia for Sobek. Otter and cattail for Netero. Cattail, I believe this fruit-like structure. It has fiber in it, right? A lot of it. It's reminding me of dandelion. Make a wish. Start afresh in peace. Peace is being restored in your DNA, in your physical vessel, in your vicinity, in your surrounding, all these places. Let's look at opossum and peony. Opossum, opossum, right? Opossum, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce that because I think it's opossum. Let me know how to say that word. All right. Where is it? You know, I don't know why I keep buying decks with no proper guidance. I mean, there is just literally no page number given for these cards. I'll be back, you guys. Alright, so as I was saying, something is being restored, like your peace, harmony, and all of that, as well as your joy and happiness. Health is being restored for many of you. Yes, because she's the nurse. And this is also connected to the process of individuation, where the light finds a way to work with the darkness. And yeah, you're entering a period of bliss, you guys. You are, but the energy around you is chaotic because yeah, is the exact word that I'm getting again. Purge. This is about the purge. This is about disintegrating and then integrating again. It's like solving the puzzle. And this is a portal that is all about riddles, signs, synchronicities, that kairos energy. You will feel a sense of timelessness. It's almost like you can sense the shift in the air. You can sense spring coming in way before others around you. You can. Are you seeing you got like so many flowers here? I mean, yeah, this is like a plant and animal deck, but not all cards have flowers. And you got three major flowers here. Peonies smell great, kind of like roses. Sunflower, they're majestic in their own way. It's like the sun, the king of all flowers, especially the Russian ones, big ones. And magnolia. Magnolia smells otherworldly. It's just amazing. And the flowers are beautiful, plus sturdy, very sturdy. That is why protection. This is also the period where you will be in this energy where you will witness karma being served instantly, especially with Sobek there. So this is you protective of your own energy. You're entering this phase where your boundaries are strong, intact, and this is defense, but it's not like out of it's not like a defense mechanism. This is a different kind of defense, which is very much controlled by that integrated part, that process of individuation that you've completed. It has unlocked a certain energy within you, all right, where there is this tranquility between you and your shadow. So it's like it's tapping into the power of your personal shadow, because especially with light workers there is this tendency to snuff the shadow, and when you snuff and you try to repress it, it's never a good move. It's not a good idea. And many of you, through life's experiences, you've figured that out, and you've allowed healing to take place. It's about allowing. You've allowed that to happen, especially like the kind of energy that surrounds you. Because remember, you guys are like these transmuters. So it's like you pick up on a lot of stuff that is not even yours. Around this time, the process won't be that unconscious as it used to be. Now there is this solidity that is coming in. You know why you do the way you do things, why your way does not make sense, why it could be termed impractical, illogical, and just absolutely, I don't know, not smart. But the way you function, there's a higher meaning to it. There is a higher divine guidance behind it. And earlier, yes, a big part of you, you did not understand. There was a lot that was just like wailed from you, especially the base toxicities of human nature. Even if you were at the receiving end, you were not able to fully make sense of it, you know. For some of you, it caused major traumas, especially in your psyche. And others of you, it kind of bounced off of you, but you know, the residual energy still present, mostly unconscious, that kind of stayed in the auric field. All of that is dispersing. And now what's left is pure light, and even the shadow is conscious. And that is only allowed when you are deemed responsible enough by spirit, by the higher council, who are in charge, by the way, of this project. It's a project. The Starseed mission on Earth is a project. Things were not like this back in the days. It was actually kind of different. There were no star seeds per se, but there were star beings fully present here on Mother Gaia. But of course that changed. And then, yeah, there was a call. And the star seeds started coming in. And this is really pulling me in. So this is a message especially for the blue race, because you guys are often not talked about. And blue rays are a bit older than millennials, I would say. So yeah, people born in the late 60s, 70s, early 80s. You guys, let's see. Bashfulness, opossum. So around this time, because it's like I'm picking up on this prototype energy, and you guys are finally awakening to your full potential. You're awakening to your personal origin. You're awakening to your roots. I swear I'm hearing that song. Roots. Bloody Roots. By that Brazilian metal band. Those brothers, Roots. Just Google it. Roots, Bloody Roots. I think that's what it's called. I think Sepultura. That's the band, if I'm right. I'm not so sure. Anyway, lately I've been channeling a lot of songs. So, and yeah, those of you who have just joined us, welcome to the Starborn family, you guys. And some of you, I think you're like big time music heads, because yeah, this energy, I used to channel songs, but like rarely. But lately it's like every other retake, a song comes in, and yeah, that's kind of new. So it says you may wish to hide away from the world. While periods of solitude are necessary and helpful, be sure your retreat isn't driven by fear. And yeah, like the blue rays, they do suffer with some sort of health issues because they have this alpha energy, all right? Like, yeah, and they are the starseed alphas, by the way. So they acted like a shield. They still do. They have created a bubble for the starseed collective to to finally ground. You understand, like prospectively, that is what they were working on. And the way they're working around this time is like everyone is cognizant of the fact who they are. So this is like a collective movement almost. I hope I'm making sense. So blue rays are finally understanding their purpose, and they are coming to this realization that they've got it figured all along. And no, you're being validated in some way or the other by the divine above. This is validation of your existence. And this is also a lot of soothing energy coming in. Like you're being nursed almost. Yeah, you're being nursed back to health. You are being given answers to the questions that really troubled you. Because again, you guys, how do I explain this? So, you know how I talked about the penta babies coming in, the rave coming in, and how the present alpha generation is going to act like this older sibling, sort of like an older sibling, you know, collectively they will act like older siblings to the pentas, basically, the rave, the incoming rave. So just like that, the Blu-rays acted like alphas for the crystal babies, for the rainbow babies, for the entire Starseed collective, and of course, indigos. But then, you know, with the blue energy, indigo is anyway present. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the sort of info is mostly based on channeled messages, right? But one way to confirm is that many people who are credible, many credible sources have confirmed the same again and again. And, you know, so we always talk about the new earth, the split, the shift. This is the time when you will fully see the split happening, right? And now the major shift that is happening is it is connected to the interaction with everyone that comes across you. Like with your first interaction, you will understand what is needed and you will act accordingly. It's like bossing up, you guys. It's like bossing up. It's like each one of you are getting some sort of like great power, and with that comes great responsibility. And those of you who have earned this, you're entering a very motivated period where there will be a lot to do. All right, a lot to do. You see, okay, so the skunk, the otter, Sobek, and Uppet, they're looking toward the future. And Ozar, rooster, and opossum is looking at the past energy. No more laying low. Also, This is not about your purpose of awakening others. It's not connected to that. This phase that you're entering, of course, it's like a byproduct that will happen. But this is deeper. It's about, there's certain people who are kind of like lost, especially the ones who really, really need to awaken because it's important. And this is mostly about the Starseed Collective. There is a big chunk of Starseeds who are kind of like lost and they need, I wouldn't call it awakened. They don't need to be awakened. They are awakened already. But many of them are repressing quite a lot. Like there is dismissal of some sort. So this could be through service, through the nature of your work or whatever it is, and even everyday interactions. You guys are going to act as guides. And this is about showing the way, the new way, how to do things. And the very distortion that is present in the spiritual community, very distorted energy, all kinds of stuff going on. This is connected to balancing the distortion in the spiritual community, especially the Starseed Collective. There's a lot of false information there, there's a lot of psyop information, and yes, it's easy to get lost. But with the blue rays coming in, because with blue rays it's like alphas, leaders, protectors. So you cannot afford mindlessness around this time. You have to be very mindful of everything that you consume, including what you put in your body, what you put in your mind. So the stuff that you watch, the music you listen to, the movies that you watch, the books that you read, the kind of talks you entertain, especially in your own mind, all of that, there is a need to be intentional at every step, because again, heightened manifestation. Let me read this out to you guys, just a minute. And yeah, for the skunk, it says, you are safe, your boundaries are respected, and your home is intact. Remember that when you are protected, it becomes your duty to protect others. Extend your shelter to those without one. That's exactly what is happening. Especially those of you who are Blu-rays, indigos, and the ones connected with the blue flame. And this is like the starry blue card, blue card, blue card. Anyway, all right, let's see. I want to get some tarot first. Look at that. 9 of Wands for Osiris and Ace of Pentacles. Your warrior spirit is recognized, and here we have the High Priestess. So yeah, this portal is like validation, you guys. Seriously, it's like recognition. You are receiving recognition, and it doesn't have to be external, though most likely it is. And this is validation from the divine above and in your material reality too, especially with Sobek and Ace of Pentacles right in the start, because this is, yeah, see, you had to be very strong. You had to be, you kind of allowed the divine to guide you, right? And this is the time to be rewarded on your path. Solar energy is so strong here because this is the solar plexus chakra here. The sun, the wand, the one wand, singular wand, has the sun here, then we have the sunflower with the rooster, and then this yellow energy for Osiris, who is the final card in the Ra family. Solar flares have played a massive role. They're still playing a massive role, but oh, I'm getting you're being connected to your lore. Again, it's taking me back to the past life activity. Like, you're getting messages, you are understanding certain human connections through art, most likely. Through that is why mindfulness in what you watch. Don't be like, be intentional. Like, okay, so some of you are getting signs, or all right, in again the freakiest way possible, as to something comes in and you research and you stumble upon something like a show, a anime, movie, a short film, anything like that, a book. And that's where the Akashic info is coming in for you. Does it make sense? So you're reading the Akashic records, your personal Akashic records, in very human ways. You're basically being guided by spirit. Follow the sound. Answer the call. See, with this kind of sign, there won't be any confusion. There will be this lightness about it. You will never second guess it. It is a message from the light. It is not there to confuse you. It is just there to soothe you, to give you answers, to make it make sense. Okay, so that is coming in for someone. Eight of Swords. Interference is being taken care of, you guys. Three of Pentacles. What is this Eight of Swords? Yeah. Ten of Wands. Tower. What did I tell you about chaos around you? Coming in strongly. Only to... It's like a storm. Storm warning is here for sure. And be very mindful of the energy that you pick up. Because of course you will have to transmute. There is that. You're the transmuter. Yeah, but it's like discernment. You're getting some sort of discernment where you're able to understand what is your personal energy and what is the transpersonal baggage that you just have to work through. That is where detachment comes in, you guys. Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, and it can look rough on the surface, but internally this is waterfall, like very peaceful energy at play, where you are being cradled. It's like there's a softening, this smooth energy. And this chaos is mostly connected to the transpersonal element that you have to take care of. Okay. Okay. Seven of Swords for Sobek. Two of Cups. Knight of Swords. Look, physically, if you have been feeling really low and even unhealthy, or if you've been dealing with certain symptoms, physical symptoms and all of that, that is coming to an end. All right, you will feel light, you will feel at ease now in your body. I see this energy kind of like being fully grounded. That is being taken care of. And when it comes to your mental energy, I do see it lightening, yes. But around this period, you are aware that your shadow is sort of very present and it is serving a purpose, and you're vigilant. You're vigilant of your own shadow right now, and that is like, yeah, it's all right. Because see, you guys are fixed on certain things. You want victory in some area, and this is connected to your purpose. You want victory, and this is like, you're not compromise here. You have to protect something. And I think this is connected to your frequency, your vibration, your very energy. And you're going to become like really smart about how you communicate, how you deal with certain situations. Be like, people can tell you certain things like, oh, you have changed, or you are really behaving like a stranger, something of that nature. But it's like, you'll keep it moving. Be mindful of unnecessary recklessness. Be very mindful of how you communicate, all right? Around this period, you'll be tested, and people will try to start some drama or something of that nature, just to like, it's like, you could be tested. Just be mindful of that. And also, like, basically what I'm trying to say is, be mindful of hurting others through words. Let your energy speak for you, all right? You don't have to utter hurtful words. Not that you want to, but this is just like a heads up. All right, be very mindful of how you communicate. Protect your energy and all of that, but in a subtle way, in a way that is smart. Yeah, that is smart. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, success, Judgment. You guys, this is connected to your personal awakening, the ongoing one. And this truce is happening between the light and the dark within you. But success is coming in the material sense. It's coming in a very material sense, you see. Also, gifts coming in. Whatever you need will be provided for. Again, tap into manifestation. Yeah. Manifest, like, be intentional. Be mindful of what it is that you're asking for. Look at the bigger picture. The Fool, cannot make this up. The Fool for the Fool card. You are walking toward the ultimate 10 of Cups in your personal life. And the way things are happening in the collective is like, there will be work, you guys, all right? Again, I'm getting this transmutation activity is increasing. Let's get some gateway activation. I want to get some gateway activation. But you're healing yourself, and of course you'll be healing many people around you just by your presence. But many of you, you do have a service to offer. You guys are gifted, spiritually gifted. You have spiritual gifts, each one of you. Oh, I'm supposed to do that reading. Someone suggested that someone asked me to do that reading, and what What are your spiritual gifts, right? Pick a card. I'll do that. Okay, yeah, spirit. Sorry. I spaced out, you guys. Totally. Look at that. Halls of learning. And again, chamber of the violet flame. Spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. And this is reminding me of the Akashic library. Third eye activation. Blue, purple, and the solar plexus. Let me see what it says this one. Hall of learning. Okay. Halls of learning. All right. So the halls of learning, also sometimes known as the great halls, are an etheric retreat dedicated to spiritual knowledge. It's just talking about your gifts. They are a training space for all souls, including those on earth, spiritual guides, and those between lives. They have been visited by many spiritual seekers, seers, and mediums over the years and have been described as a giant, somewhat gothic, university building with marble flooring, spiral staircases, and tall bookcases. Some have said these halls are home to the Akashic records. Oh. While others have wondered if they are connected to the halls of Amenti, I can confirm that these are actually two different retreats. Ulti- Ultimately, these etheric retreat this etheric retreat is an ancient mystery school, and it is particularly powerful for those who are opening up their psychic and clairvoyant abilities. If this gateway comes to you often, if this, why am I saying these? If this gateway comes to you often, it brings confirmation that your psychic gifts are strengthening. Whoa, you guys, I just talked about doing that pick a card reading. What are your psychic gifts? Spiritual gifts. Whew. Okay, spirit. Some of you, that is like a very important message. It's time to strengthen the gifts, live the gifts. Also, if the idea of an ancient mystery school in the astral realm seems familiar, there's a good chance that you have been here during dreamtime or even between incarnations. These great halls are held within the heart of Source and are a projection of the divine mind's infinite intelligence. When we visit them, we are connecting directly with the wisdom of Source. That is why the blue flame is strong, you guys. It's also reminding me of the message that came in earlier. The Akashic messages that you're getting, just like it's going to be crazy how they come in. All right, so you are on the path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you are facing challenging or difficult circumstances or have just moved through such a time, you're being called to review what you have learned about yourself. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, trauma, or wound that has contributed to the challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you have made huge progress on your spiritual journey. So much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. Yeah, that both the groups are here. And I feel like the Blu rays, right? You're working through massive trauma. You're releasing so much. It's like a purge, you guys. That's what I get. Purge. All right. They're telling me, but it's not the final purge. What? Okay. The halls of learning gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. Oh, absolutely. Alrighty. I'm not going to read these two. We know what it is, right? This energy is so, so strong. The higher chakras, yep. But again, there are two groups. One is going through massive higher chakra awakening, the others, lower chakras, are being worked upon. And then there's a third tiny group who is going through higher heart chakra activation. Many of you, yes, entire chakra system is being cleared up. Yep. Alrighty, what else do we need to know? Oh, yes, I wanted to pull cards from this deck today. Archetypes. I've been reading Mr. Young. Alright, let's see. The mask, the sword, the dead end. The unseen is so very much here. I'm telling you, some of you guys, seriously, like certain people, like you will see this chaos for certain energies around you, and it will be a bit disturbing. It will be. And see, this is my ultimate individuation card, the sword. It's also about truth. It's about understanding the duality. Is this progression or yeah, it is. Let's see. It says the mask basically reveals what is suppressed. And this is especially coming in for the Blu-rays. Because the way you've been understanding your journey, it was not exactly healing, all right? Like you went through a lot, you guys. That's what I'm picking up on. Like a lot. So, of course, like this is you figuring out who you really are. And the way you are finding that is intense. It's happening when you're awake, it's happening especially when you're asleep. So, of course, the body needs more and more rest. There's all of that. Yeah. But the thing is, this activation for you is it's like once in a lifetime kind of thing. It's almost like a switch was flipped and all the blue alphas, they witnessed a shift in the psyche, especially bringing back colors into your life. That is what is happening. It's like the future is unknown, sort of like there was a bit of hopelessness. Everything kind of seemed bleak. And also because, and for others of you, it's not so much about the future, it's about the now. You are always mindfully present in the now because you know better. So it's like I'm picking up on both the energies. But you guys, do not second guess the healing, the massive healing and activation that you got, each one of you, you're undergoing. Seeing the lightning bolt here, and it's across both the phases. Eclipses are going to be damn powerful. Something is being revealed in the month of March, like, and it will be like that final nail in the box. For certain toxicities, for certain darkness. This is like a release of your the this oblivion energy. It's not the void, it's different. This is oblivion that is being taken care of. I want to see this. So you're just like focusing on what is essential, what is important. All right, everything is big. This is okay, so I'm getting this is healing through the linear timeline. It's like it's not about the linear time, so healing is taking place in full circle. Just a minute, you guys. I want to see dead end. What is it? What is XL? Is it 60? I'm not so sure. Got it. It says, contrary to what its name implies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising, a wall beyond all walls. With every bramble, thorn, and stone, it simply states, "No more, child. You have reached the last page of this chapter." Yeah, full circle moment. Because where you are headed, you guys, it's unseen. It's this new territory with double full energy and success and peace. In order for this to happen, you have to reach here. And each one of you, you're attaining this one way or the other. It's different for each one of you, of course. The end you face is very much a beginning. It is natural to resist. It's very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way, to prove our point, to hold on to what was. In this way, we fight with life itself from a mythic perspective. There are doors opening all around you, just not the one you planned on walking through. Absolutely. Because there's better. And yeah, Spirit is talking to you. You can. There's a sneak peek. If you're honest and courageous enough to accept, adjust, and adapt, the dead end becomes known as life's beginning. Life's beginning, because this is connected to your very experience of life changing. Okay, so far whatever you've known to be life, yeah, it was life, but you're entering a soft phase, and you know it will be quite drastic because the energy around you will be very, very uniquely different. And you know the only way to be able to work with density, so much density to transmute, the only way to work through it and kind of like, you know, go through it, experience this different treatment, experience the split basically, and still stay sane, especially with the amount of empathy that you guys have. It requires a certain kind of life, you know. So Spirit is intelligent, is this intelligent, benevolent energy that knows way more than what we can understand, try to understand, or put in words, or experience, or feel. Is like, you know, I think it's like a lifelong journey to actually understand the ways of the universe, how everything is structured in the most magnificent way. Alrighty, what else? Some blessings. Let's see. You guys, okay. You'll see. You'll walk through it. Love, openness, inner peace. You got double peace. Success again, just like the Six of Pentacles here. It has the same keyword. I want to read love. Wild rose. You did get peony hair. Peony. It says love is all around you. Love is coming into your life. You are already more cherished than you can possibly know. Indeed, you are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you when you stand in the center of it all. That is the energy, because I've been telling you, right? Around you it will be chaotic, but like you are there. In the full circle moment, you're there. You're like this bright light, transmuting, spreading light. Also, your ability to receive love is finally ignited, it's activated fully. There won't be blockages in that area. But there's a sense of control now. It won't be going with the flow anymore. It's about structure. Structured, balanced energy, which is required in order for you to do the work. And you guys, you see, I always get twin energy with this card, inner peace. Anyway, so it says all is well. No matter what is happening around you, you know that you are loved and you are lovable. Especially this knowing that you are lovable, and whoever ends up with you will be one lucky person. And coming to this realization is like, it's humbling, but again, it's validating. So expect more of that, okay? And expect a healthy amount of boost in your confidence, and expect that you're finally ready to put yourself out there. You won't be hiding away anymore. It will be sort of counterintuitive, because universe has you here for a reason. Some of you really are gifted. Whatever it is that you do, let me know. Okay? Some of you, it's like finding your gifts, and it's really like, yeah. With it can come up many other issues, but everything is being worked out in your favor. You're working through it, you're practicing, you're making it all find alignment. So it says the creator is love. You are enough just as you are. The creator is love, and in the depth of your soul, you are love. In matters of the heart and romance, all is healing or is already healed. In terms of self-love, your confidence and self-esteem are growing as you take time to cherish and care for yourself. Absolutely. I want to see openness. LMNO. Secrets of the Moon, with all the constellations there. And she's from the Moon family. Apet. Tauret. The crocodile, hippo. goddess. I'm being reminded of Tawret from Moon Knight. I think it's a Marvel series, Moon Knight. It says, when you receive this card, be open to receiving signs. Absolutely. That's what I was telling you guys. Be still, do nothing, be open, breathe, relax completely and thoroughly. Incubate your dreams for the future. They're looking that way. If you are trying to make a decision, take the time to watch for signs and listen to the whispers of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages regarding the situation. Confirmation, you guys. That's exactly what I told you. And these are Akashic messages coming in. Watch your dreams, yeah? Become the sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds. Yes, and also like observe your reaction, then observe your reaction to your reaction. Be, you guys are grounding passenger consciousness, yeah. Okay, be receptive to messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. Now, that is totally the whole theme. All right, and finally, inner peace. Inner peace. Lily Pond. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature, and listen to the message of your soul. Okay, so that's a big one for each one of you. Kind of makes sense with the High Priestess portal and the moon energy showing up. You guys, crazy things. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. Yeah, and you guys, meditation is going to be just the thing that you need right now. You know, because if I'm being guided to meditate, then that's something. And no, by that what I mean is, even with my personal awakening and everything, meditation has not been a big part of my personal practice. I mean, I have meditated and I have had crazy experiences. And I think that was the reason why I was ignoring it a little bit more, because I just I was not used to that sort of excessive energy coming in. I'm very sensitive to it. Some of you could be dealing with a similar issue, and you are too sensitive to the psychic phenomena. And around this time, it's because a part of you is a bit afraid of the unknown, so you have to work through this energy, especially if you want your gifts to fully open up, and that needs to be done. So that's what I'm seeing. I will to clarify the dead end, because it's like, yo, look at me. It's like, yeah, what? Page of Pentacles and the Empress. It's the new beginning, you guys. It is the new beginning. It is about that. And it is about focusing on the good. Yeah, personally, especially in your personal life. Because of course, transpersonally, again, I'm getting this contradictory energy, which is quite opposite in nature. Especially when there is this contrast at play, some of you can kind of get the energy mixed up, which is not even yours. So yeah, meditation, mindfulness, if if any, now is the time, now is the time to do that. Oh, look, we have, oh yeah, Queen of Wands. That's the solar boost that is needed, that is in place. Third eye activation is definitely, we did see that card, right? Yeah, here. And you see the pine cone on her wand. That's like, you're like, you are some sort of a conduit for activating other people's third eye in one way or the other. Yeah. Through your clear seeing, you're sharing this gift with others, where just through some sort of interaction or something, like, I don't know, you're acting as a catalyst for sure. Oh my god, look at that car was just like, yeah, wanting to get noticed. And see, halls of amenti. Akashic energy is so strong, you guys. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations, and with the triangle here. Number 3 is important, you guys, and I do have the Empress right here. Alrighty, that's all I'm seeing. I hope this was helpful. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.